Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something that might feel like a huge financial challenge, saving $10,000 in just 6 months. But here's the kicker. We're going to do it by cutting 5 major expenses from your budget. If you've been feeling like your budget is already tight and there's no wiggle room, I'm about to show you some very creative ways to free up cash without drastically changing your lifestyle. Let's dive right in. Before we get into the 5 major expenses, let's break down that $10,000 in 6 months and how that actually looks. If you want to save $10,000 in half a year, you're looking at about $1,667 per month. Now, I know this sounds like a lot, but here's the thing. Cutting a few key expenses could actually make this a whole lot more doable than you might think. Instead of trying to save $10,000 all at once, you're going to focus on being intentional and finding big savings in areas where you're likely spending more than you realize. Ready? Let's get started. Expense number one, housing and rent. This is often the largest monthly expense for most people. And if you can make adjustments here, you could save a significant amount. If you're currently renting and you're open to it, consider downsizing or finding a more affordable place. Even moving to a different neighborhood can make a big difference in monthly costs. But what if moving isn't an option? Well, you can try negotiating your rent. Many landlords are open to negotiations, especially if you've been a reliable tenant. Ask for a lower rate, or if that's not possible, request other perks like free parking or waived fees. If you have a spare room, think about getting a roommate or renting out part of your space through platforms like Airbnb. It's a great way to generate extra cash flow and significantly reduce your housing costs. Expense number two, transportation costs. Cars can be a huge drain on your finances, from car payments to gas, insurance, and maintenance. If you're looking to cut back, ask yourself, do you really need a car or could you make do without one? If you live in a city with good public transit, switching to public transportation could save you hundreds every month. If you can't get rid of your car, consider downgrading to a more affordable model, something with better fuel efficiency or a lower insurance rate. You could also explore carpooling or using ride-sharing apps like Lyft or Uber when necessary, instead of driving every day. If you work from home or only need a car occasionally, car sharing services could be a good alternative. Expense number three, food and dining out. Food is a necessary expense, but there's often a lot of room for savings. Think about how much you spend on eating out or getting takeout. If you're spending $10 and $20 a day on lunch or dinner, that could add up to hundreds of dollars each month. Here's the secret. Cooking at home doesn't have to be hard or time consuming, and it's way cheaper than dining out. Meal prepping can save you a ton of money. Plan your meals for the week, make a shopping list, and stick to it. You can buy bulk, use less expensive ingredients, and even freeze extra meals for later. Plus, cooking in bulk reduces the temptation to order out when you're tired or busy. You'll be amazed at how much you can save by being intentional with your meals. Expense number four, subscriptions and memberships. So we all have them: Netflix, Spotify, gym memberships, online services, and they can really add up without us realizing it. Now, I'm not saying you have to get rid of everything, but it is worth going through all your subscription and asking yourself, do I really use this? Start by cutting unused subscriptions. Are you still paying for a gym membership you never use? Cancel it and consider more affordable ways to stay active, like home workouts or outdoor activities. You can also look for ways to share subscriptions with friends or family, like a shared Netflix account or splitting the cost of a family gym membership. Also, check for free alternatives. There are a lot of free streaming services out there, fitness apps, and even online courses that could replace the ones you're paying for. Expense number five, entertainment and leisure activities. Going out to movies, bars, concerts, or shopping for new things might be fun, but those costs do add up fast. Instead of going out to expensive places every weekend, get creative with free or low cost entertainment. Here are a few ideas. Explore free outdoor activities like hiking, walking, or biking. Host movie or game nights at home with friends instead of going out. Take advantage of local libraries, which offer free events, books, and even streaming services. Look for community events or festivals that are low cost or free to attend. Okay, so let's put it all together. By cutting or adjusting just these five major expenses, you could easily save over $10,000 in 6 months. Here's a rough estimate. Cutting housing costs by just $300 to $500 a month could save you $18,000 to $3,000 in 6 months. Transportation savings can save you $200 to $400 per month, totaling up to $1,200 to $2,400. Food and dining out. If you save $200 to $300 a month by cooking at home and cutting takeout, that's $1,200 to $18 in 6 months. Subscriptions. Cutting $50 to $100 worth of unused subscriptions could free up $300 to $600 in 6 months. Entertainment and leisure. Saving $100 to $200 per month could add up to $600 to $1,200 in 6 months. When you add all of this up, these simple changes can easily get you to $10,000. So there you have it. By cutting just five major expenses, you can save $10,000 in 6 months. It's all about being strategic, making small but impactful changes, and staying disciplined. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below on which expenses you're going to cut first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more money saving tips.